Smudger, said to, was a show-off. He rode roughly and often came off the rail. I warned him to be careful, but he took no notice. Listen, Dookie, he snarled. Who worries about a few spills?
Obviously, I used the Bogman Rheneas as the shell for this, and because the Rheneas shell can actually be separated into different parts, I separated the top part from the running board so I can add detail in the cab later, but you'll see how this plays out. I also separated the wheels from the chassis along with the cylinders so I don't get paint in the chassis by accident. After that, I sprayed these in Rust-Oleum white primer, just regular white primer, and on cam to paint. Ertl Sodor actually made a while ago a smudger custom, like a Bandai text smudger, and I think it looks really good. I like the green that he used on it, so I decided to incorporate that onto my model. And that green is Rust-Oleum Satin Eden, so I sprayed that all over the cylinders and the body shell, and also masked up parts of the running board because I didn't want the whole running board being green. I had to mask up some parts that are going to be red later. And I actually, after all of this, I sprayed the cylinders in matte coat so I could put that on the chassis immediately and get that done and over with, and just work on the body shell at this point. After all that, I painted all the smoke box door, coal, and the cab, and other details in matte black acrylic. And after all of this, I also painted the running board black. And as you can see there, I also added a little bit of cab detail. This was from an old Dapple Pug plastic kit that I just got from that. I cut it down to size and glued it onto the back of the cab. And I also painted the buffer beams in apple red also from Rust-Oleum. And after all of this, I decided to pick out some of the finer details on Smudger. I added the smokebox door, which was from a Dapple Pug kit, to the front. I painted it up and stuff. And I added pipework onto the side where the molded ones were. These, in my opinion, look a lot better, in my opinion. I added real coal in the bunkers, replaced the whistle with a metal one, which was from a Hornby pocket rocket. And I gave him a front lamp, which was from an old N-scale locomotive. I added number 2s on the side. And while we're on the number transfers, I also added his nameplates, numbers on the cab, numbers on his buffer beams as well. These were all in Union Pacific Gothic style yellow, and I think these all turned out really well. After all of this was done, I just weathered him down with some cheap eyeliner from Dollar Tree, and after that, give him a quick matte coat, and bang bang boom, the model's done. This is, in my opinion, my favorite model I have ever done. This is my first model train model that I've done, and I think I did really good on it. It has so much detail on it, and it's a thing that I haven't really seen many people do, like a realistic take on Smudger. It's, in my opinion, definitely my favorite model that I have now, and I really like it. So if you want to see more videos from me and want to see more stuff like this, make sure to hit the YouTube buttons down below. And after all that, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.